Hi guys, it's me again, Chingu from Smart. So first of all, this video, me might not be in focus now because I have sold my only autofocus lens except for my telephoto one. So and I bought all the manual focus lens, so I might not be in focus. Anyway, we are going to do an unboxing video of the ZetLight UFO series. So let's get started. Okay, here is it, the ZetLight UFO series. So here's the box. It's pretty well designed, black all over, gloss back. Let's see on the side here. Usually mention the dimension. It's recommended for minimum tank size of 30 cm by 30. Also, it's basically minimum size of aircraft that can be used is 1 feet by 1 feet 1 feet. That's pretty small, and the maximum is 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet. I assume that you can use it for larger aircraft, means that you have more of it. And the wattage is 96 watt, and this is a white color unit written on the box there. So this side is actually pretty bland. Look like the front. Actually, this I don't really like this. It's too simple. If you haven't, like, I don't even know if you should up and down. If you haven't know about the UFO only, but looking at the box, you will never know what this is. So anyway, let's take a look at the back. So that's included mounting bracket. That's included the hanging kit. The horizontal bracket is actually sold separately. What does it mean by the horizontal bracket? Not sure what it means by horizontal bracket. Oh, okay. So this thing, the bracket mounting is actually mounted like vertically from top. So if you want it to mount it like this, you actually have to buy them separately. That's strange. And then there's the flexible net is sold separately as well. The condensed optical lens is also sold separately. This one will increase the penetration of the light source, so it's actually focus the lights to a more narrow place, and it can penetrate to the deeper water. And then there's also this Wi-Fi control unit, which is also sold separately. So full spectrum LED, it uses the Cree chips, total of 44 chips of it. Hybrid Z technology, combining different lights through a special chips too. So basically they use different spectrum of light, and then they'll just go this later on. So here's they show the color of the light that's produced. It's good to know that the unit produce ultraviolet, because there's many small unit LED lights for coral reef that doesn't produce ultraviolet, except for the expensive ones, which is this one is also the expensive one. It's small, but it's expensive. Okay, anyway, let's open this bad boy up. Where do I do? Okay, it's open from the front. There's a magnet here that hold the cover on. So okay, let's see the inside. Okay, the manual, which show you how to like mount the unit, and also all the setup thing, which I'm not gonna read now. This is just the first look, so just put this aside. This is the giant adapter brick. I think this is the same brick that they use for most of the ZetLight LEDs. Big one. Okay, and then this is the power cord, and below it is the mounting bracket. It's very sturdy, and it's adjustable with an Allen key, I assume. The height and the length of it as well, and it's been held by this screw lock over here, which is plastic, so it won't damage your glass. This part over here, it's covered with rubber, so for better grips, I assume. Nope, not really, because this part, oh okay, so because this part will be inside the water, inside the aquarium, the water might be even inside the water, so there's a rubber here to cover the metal, just in case, because you know this is going to be used on the marine tank. Okay, good to know. So let's put it back. If it's the one to go back, it doesn't want to go back anymore. Why? Why don't you want to go back in there? Okay, never mind, just force it in there. So adapter, and these are all the screw and cable for the mounting kit, the hanging kit. They even include this what do you call this again? The screw something. Okay, just basically you just screw it on someplace, and then there's a hook here for you to hang the thing, which is handy. You doesn't need to go to buy one yourself. Some spare parts and a clip over here to hold the kit wire. What about this one? This is actually the parts that hold the lights from the hanging kit. What about this one? I'm not sure what this is. Most of the part of the mounting bracket or something. All of them is made of solid metal, of course. The light is in here. Yeah, this is a white one, like I said earlier. It's actually very light. It's very light. It's much more lighter than I thought. Okay. The first. Okay, tiny LED. Okay. Actually, from all the photos and some online review of this thing, I would assume this thing is less sturdy than I thought it would be, because everyone said that it's very sturdy and strong. It's not that it's flimsy or what. I just expected more, but still it's a very sturdy unit. It's plastic, so because normally the for this price the LED lights in this price range, they are all made with metal. So this is plastic, but it's not bad, because plastic actually is more resistant to rust and lightweight, and so with lightweight it's easier for you to mount it on and fix it. There's nothing bad about it. You're not going to touch it all the time, so by looking at it, it's actually nice. When you hold it, you will know it is plastic. This part over here, the moonlight thing, is actually not that well put together. They actually move a bit. You can see, like, when I press it, it will like go down. Not a big deal. It's just that I expected a bit more, because all people say that these are beautiful things and they look very nice. Okay, the fan is in here. Okay, the light itself is over here. Let me make sure that this thing in focus and try to bring it as close as possible to you guys. Okay, this is I'm using a classic lens, the Leica ML lens, so that doesn't do close focus. This is the closest I can get you guys to see. I'm not sure you can say this. There's a lot of tiny, really small LED inside there that use, the total of them would use around 96 watt, which is crazy. It's just small parts over here. So this few nut over here, I think is for the lens. So speaking about the lens, I actually have the lens as well. Let me get it. Where's my lens? Hold on, let me get my lens. I'll be back. So hi, this is the condensed optical lens that we were talking about. This is a box of it. It's like quite plain, just a usual black box. So open up. The lens is inside. Wait. Okay, the lens is inside here. So this is a lens. It really is a lens. It's a thick plastic lens. Wow, it's very, very nice. This is actually very heavy. I would assume that when you mount this in your UFO light, the whole thing will like felt more solid and sturdy, because this is actually quite heavy. Let me see if I can fix it on with my camera lens. Okay, so there's a rubber here to seal the moisture from getting inside, I assume. And this too is the mounting bracket. So they are made for the white color and the black color one, so they gave you both. There's a white one, and then this is the black one, or you can use the black one on the white one. Oh wait a minute. Okay, So I guess why people say that they look very nice to phone it, because the black ones actually is the soft touch rubbery paint. So it's much more nicer to feel than the gloss. The gloss one definitely feel cheaper than the black one. Oh my god. Okay, actually the same material, just the finishing is different. This is the soft touch rubbery kind of paint, which make everything plastic look and felt better. This is the normal gloss. Okay, I understand now. Okay, that's good to know. Or you can fit this one to your white one, or the black one to the black one. Okay, so it's good to know. Before you buy it, you can consider the finishing of the products. Black one actually have nicer finishing, the lens. And all the screw is to mount it into the light itself. What is this thing? Oh, they give you the extra mounting bracket so you can hang it higher. So if you get this one, you get the extra length thing that the box previously I talked about, the one that you have to buy separately. Okay, nice. All right. Oh, one more thing. Also, let's move this away. Yeah. Let's move the lens of the camera a bit. So over here, there's a wireless controller that's available upon purchase separately. Actually, I have this one as well. Let me show you that one. I'll be back. So here's the wireless switch A100 WS wireless switch A100 for the ZetLight UFO series. I'm not sure if it's meant for other systems as well, but anyway, the back of it, capable with world-class glass aquarium control Apex. Oh, this is actually capable with the Apex series. Talking about Apex series, I'm expecting one unit myself. Maybe I'll try to set up both of them together, see how it works. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Anyway, let's take a look at the inside of it. Oh, by the way, if you guys didn't know about the Apex is a world-class leading brand that produce aquarium monitoring and remote control system. So basically, you can monitor your aquarium and remote control power function with internet access. So you can use it from your phone or whatever. So yeah, so I assume that with this one, you can use the Apex to control the lights as well. It's like a soap. It's a soap. Why do you have a soap here? It's a soap. Okay. Okay, it's very simple. This thing I think is light up. It's not a button. I think they're light up. Or they're touchable. I'm not sure. I haven't read the manual yet. Know nothing about it. So power supply. This is Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's about it. There's nothing inside here. Adapter. USB connection. Yeah, it's pretty simple inside there. Anyway, but the important thing is that it works with the Apex system, which is nice. Which like I said, I'm expecting a Apex unit as well. If I have the time, I will show them to you, and maybe I'll get the chance to try to set them both running together, and maybe I can show you how they work to you guys. All right, that's all. Bye. Hi, so after I closed the video, I thought of want to open the light to test the function on it and see how it works. And I spent almost more than an hour to figure out how the things were. Actually pretty difficult, and the instruction is not very good, not very informative. Like just to connect your phone to this controller over here. It first off, it doesn't state which cable go to which hole, although it's only one hole that you can go to, but we expect that most of the time, even though there's only one hole, specific hole that this cable should go to, you have an instruction for that. And the crazy part is, I'm not sure you can see this because it's wire quite short, but anyway, you can see there's a blinking lights over here. There's a blue and a red on the both side. So in the instruction book, it indicates that this is indicator 1, this is indicator 2, and this is the working indicator. What this whole thing mean, it's not explained. So it could just blink like this for no reason. And there's another bit of lights over here which is not explained in the books as well. I guess this is the power indicator, this is the working indicator 1 and 2. So I was able to, and there's no link or QR code where you can scan your phone to like bring it to the apps. You have to search it on the Google Play or App Store yourself, and afterwards you have to connect to this thing, and I'm not sure, maybe unfortunately my unit was being tested before, it won't connect. So I have a similar experience before with my D-Link Wi-Fi cam, where some people used it before for testing. I'm not sure, they changed the password and they won't connect anymore. So with my experience, I know I just restart the thing, and I managed to connect my phone to this thing over here. But it said that it's not still, but I assume the instructions are not very clear. But it seems like I can just directly control my lights from this from my phone to this thing, and this thing directly Wi-Fi connected to my lights. But I couldn't get it to work for a long time. Then I thought maybe I should just try to use the internet parts where the lights were connected to this thing, and then my phone will connect to the router. This one will through to internet, and this one also connect to the router. So they're connected to a router. So there's four devices working now. A phone connect to the router connect back to this called it A100 control unit, and then this unit will connect to the lights. So it got connected, and then after you got connected, you still have to assign which light for which number. You can assign up to 99 lights. So one unit of this can connect up to 99 lights, which is good. No one will need more than 99 units. But it's not stated very clear. That doesn't have like, oh, how do you set up step 1, step 2, like at least write in word 1, 2, 3 what you should do. There's none of that. If you buy other products nowadays, you get drawing diagram that teach you how to like step by step do it. There's none of that over here. Not even the written one to step to do it. Whenever I get it to work. So let's try it. Open up my phone. So this is the ZetLight light. I can see in the comment that before now this one that a lot of people say that this thing doesn't work at all. I understand what do that mean. If you couldn't get around those tiny connection thing, it's very hard to get it to work. So I got it to connected. So there's two types of control. The simple one, which is like remote control for any lights. I wish they would design it better, but I think they assume that no one will use the basic one. So this is the expert mode, where you can set like from what time to what time, how bright or of light do you want to be. You can control the color of it from here by editing things over here. So there's a few phrases: the sunset, the daylight. So you can control the brightness of A, B, C, D light. So, but unfortunately, there's no indicate that D represent for which color. So just now I turn on, I'm not sure you can see some light background so as the light is turned on when I'm editing this one. So let's say the A one, I have to like move the slider to know, oh, the A one maybe is the white light. Okay, so I put it back on. I assume it's a white light. And then maybe I should shine it outward so you can see it. So yep. So it's like I have some strong feel like from the floor now. So the B one, what is the B? Because oh, B is a blue. Okay, B for blue. Okay. So C, what is it? C cyan? I'm actually not sure what does the C do. Do you do it different? I think it's a red is a C. What about D? D, what is D? I have to like close down all the lights Okay, D is cyan. Now I know it's D is cyan. And let's say C. C is red, like, so this is blue, so this is white. So they should at least write down to you, like people that buy this would know about nanometer. That should like say, oh, this is to control the specific nanometer of the lights, or specific like the white light is specific spectrum of it, the color temperature of it. So it doesn't write there. So after I'm done, you can just like save it over here. Now I'm not sure if how do I want to go if I don't say I guess I can't not revert to the previous one. I have to like press the save or yeah, I have to save it. Maybe I have reverted. Let me try. Okay. No, it didn't do anything. Okay. So you have to save it. You cannot not save it. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, you have to save it. Yep. You have to save it after you cannot like after you do adjustment and then you think that nope, I want the previous one. You can't do that. You have adjust. You have to deal with it. So the save button for saving, and this is actually for saving as well. So there's two. And what do I have? So now it will show me the sunset, the moonlight, the night one, and the this is the dawn, sunrise. So it will it cycle through the preset. So you can set on from what time to what time is for the sunset over here, and the color that it will produce. But one thing I would think that it might, because the time you can see the time now, this is indicating the time now, this is 1 a.m. over here. So what since it's connected to the phone, why can't I like set my phone time to here? I have to do another setting for the thing. So it's just one more extra step that I thought that this thing should have been worked automatically. And yeah, that's about it. It's other than that, it's okay. Just that the control is not as I expected. Maybe when I connected to the Apex unit, I have more control over it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how easy to connect to the Apex, because I've used Apex before. It's like it's more understandable. The instruction is a bit more understandable than this one, but there's no printed instruction. But it's not easy. The Apex is still a bit difficult. You have to it's not something that you pick up and you know how to use immediately. So yeah, this is the unit, and actually there's a touch button here. If you are not connected to any control unit, you can use a touch button over here to control it. But you can see, as you can see over here, there's nothing here. There's no where to touch. There's no dimple or lump, or there's no light to indicate that there's touchpad over here. There's nothing. So you have to like feel your way, maybe here, maybe there. They should at least have that. Like if you power up, there's a bit of lights over here. For you to know that you should touch here to like on or turn on everything's. Or maybe a dimple would be nice. Dimple, I think dimple would look nice on design. Or you can just put it on the ZetLight itself over here, or the center over here. At least people can, you know. But no, you have to like feel your way around it. But it's China. What do you expect, right? So yeah, that's about it. Other than that, I think it's a good light. Just that the control and the setting up part, it's a bit tiring. I give up. Okay, that's all. Bye.